Beck wasn't just another guitar hero. He was a perfectionist, an innovator, and sometimes, a brutally honest critic. While many guitarists played what the audience expected, Beck claimed he played what was necessary, even if the crowd didn't understand it yet. Welcome to Backstage Tales, the channel where we dive deep into the rivalries, feuds, and forgotten stories of classic rock. Today, we're looking at one of the most uncompromising figures in rock history, Jeff Beck. That attitude gave him both legendary respect and legendary enemies. In this episode, we'll uncover 6 bands that Jeff Beck couldn't stand, and why his criticisms went far beyond simple rivalry. Number 6. Boston. We begin in 1976, when Boston's self-titled debut album exploded onto the charts. Fans loved the polished, layered guitar sound. But Jeff Beck, he wasn't impressed. According to producer Bob Ezrin, Beck listened once and scoffed. This is what happens when engineers become more important than musicians. For Beck, Boston's success wasn't about songwriting, it was about studio trickery. He believed their sound collapsed live, calling it a beautiful lie, built by machines, not musicians. Where Beck relied on raw technique and experimentation, Boston leaned on overdubs and technology. And to Beck, that wasn't just different, it was dishonest. Number 5. Foreigner. Next up, Foreigner, a band Beck dismissed as assembly line rock. In the late 70s, while Beck pushed boundaries, Foreigner churned out arena anthems that topped charts. To many fans, they were masters of hooks. To Beck, they were calculating businessmen in leather jackets. He accused Mick Jones of stripping danger out of rock, making it safe for suburban radio. As Beck told Circus magazine, true musicians follow instincts, not market research. When both artists toured America around 1980, Beck refused even to greet Jones backstage, telling his crew, "I won't validate someone who turned rebellion into office work." Number 4. Journey. By the early 80s, Beck's target shifted to Journey. But his issue wasn't with guitarist Neil Sean's talent, it was with the rising dominance of keyboards. Journey's Escape album in 1981, loaded with synthesizers, convinced Beck that guitar was being sidelined. To him, this wasn't progress, it was surrender. He complained, "They're letting computers steal the spotlight." At a music expo in '83, Beck even stormed out during a synthesizer demo, muttering to his tech, "If musicians stop believing in their instruments, the instruments will stop believing in them." For Beck, the guitar wasn't just an instrument. It was the soul of rock, and Journey represented the dangerous shift away from that soul. Number 3. Yes. Our third stop takes us into prog rock territory with Yes. Now, Beck respected talent. But to him, Steve Howe and company had taken music into something too academic. After attending a Yes concert, Beck left mid-show, grumbling, "They're solving equations, not making music." Where's the soul? Beck wasn't anti-virtuosity, he was a virtuoso himself. But he believed emotion mattered more than theory. To him, Yes turned passion into homework, trading instinct for intellect. While prog fans saw brilliance, Beck saw sterility. Number 2. Pink Floyd. At number 2, we find a surprising target, Pink Floyd. Beck admired David Gilmour's ability, but he couldn't stomach the way Floyd buried guitar under atmosphere and concepts. He once complained, "David's got chops, but he hides them behind all that mood and nonsense." For Beck, guitar should lead, not blend into textures. He called Floyd's style, "guitar as wallpaper," a crime in his eyes, since he fought his whole career to prove guitar was more than background noise. Critics praised Floyd's restraint. Beck saw it as wasted talent. Number 1. Led Zeppelin. And now, the rivalry that cut the deepest, Led Zeppelin. This wasn't just musical disagreement. For Beck, it was betrayal. In 1969, Zeppelin's debut album made them superstars. But Beck, who had pioneered experimental techniques during his Yardbirds days, felt Jimmy Page had taken his innovations, repackaged them, and built a career from them. He told insiders, "Jimmy built his empire on my groundwork." Page kept quiet, never publicly acknowledging Beck's bitterness. But to Beck, Zeppelin wasn't just successful, they were living proof that history can forget the innovator while celebrating the imitator. So, what do we make of this list? Was Jeff Beck a bitter perfectionist, or a guardian of true artistry? Maybe both. What's clear is that he demanded honesty, risk, and innovation in rock music, and had no patience for what he saw as shortcuts or compromises. That's Jeff Beck. A man who could turn 6 strings into an orchestra, and turn his tongue into the sharpest weapon in rock. Thanks for watching Backstage Tales. Which of these rivalries surprised you most? Do you think Beck was right, or just jealous? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden stories from the world of classic rock. God bless.